Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back for another Pokemon Sword and Shield ranked Wi-Fi battle video here on the channel. In today's episode, we are going to be doing some more battles with this beat up Terrakion and Cobalion team we have going. We haven't actually been able to pull off the beat up strats yet, but oh well. Oh well, you know, we're trying. So we have then, so we're just going to quickly gloss over the team. If you want to see this team in more detail, check out the previous video. It will be linked in one of those little circular icons that YouTube provides. Now the team then is this Life Orb Terrakion with, of course, Justified, Max Speed, Max Attack, Close Combat, Stumping Tantrum, Rock Slide, and Protect. Then we have the Cobalion, Assault Vest Cobalion, Max HP, Max Defense with Justified, Bounce, Iron Head, Mega Horn, and Sacred Sword. Then we have the Weavile, Focus Sash, Pressure, Max HP, Max Speed, Beat Up, Fake Out, Ice Shard, and Taunt. Then we have the Whimsicott with the Babiri Berry, Max HP, Max Speed as well, Prankster, Beat Up, Moonblast, Taunt, and Tailwind. Then we have Macabre, the Chandelure, Choice Specs with Max Speed, Max Special Attack, and Flash Fire, Shadow Ball, Heat Wave, Energy Ball, and Trick. And lastly, we have Rotom with the Citrus Berry, Max HP, Max Special Attack with the Levitate, of course, Thunderbolt, Dark Pulse, Ally Switch, and Hydro Pump. And let me just check that it is in fact recording. Yeah, it is. So this is the team that we're going to be going into today's episode with. We are currently 1-2, or 2-1, as however you want to phrase it. We're actually doing reasonably well. We lost, the only game we lost, we lost to a flinch, and it was very upsetting, and definitely check it out if you haven't had the chance, because I was very, very tilted. But yeah, we lost to a flinch. Other than that, we've managed to win games. We've been making some pretty decent plays. And yeah, it's kind of been working. Like I said, we haven't actually been able to pull off the beat-up strats yet. Why is it taking so long to connect? I was about to say. We have not actually been able to pull off the beat-up strats yet, which is very upsetting, but so be it. Let's get into a battle then. Let's try to anyways. It's just that the thing is about beat-up is that a lot of people nowadays... How did I gain rating? How the fuck does point decay work that I gained rating? Nintendo, what? The thing about beat-up strats is people really know how to play around them. One thing you can do, which happened to us in the first game and which I do forget about a lot, is follow me. So if your opponent follow me's on your beat-up turn, your beat-up attacks their mon, and if it's something like, I don't know, Clefairy or Togekiss, you're pretty fucked, right? And another thing they can do is just bring a Fake Outer, but, you know. Okay, so we have Lapras. I haven't seen a Lapras in a very... Oh, this is a Rain team, isn't it? Oh my god, this is a Rain team. What the fuck am I playing against? Lapras or Shifu? That might be Water type or Shifu then. Lapras or Shifu. What the fuck's that thing called? Dracovish. Seeking. Gyarados and Tentacruel. Wow, this is a Rain team. Okay, one thing to note, Seeking gets Lightning Rod. So no, I can't assume I can just bring Rotom Wash and Electric type move everything. Another thing to note, I probably don't want to bring my Terrakion, but that being said, I also kind of do. Nothing on his team really outspeeds my Weavile, right? So first things first, I think I open Cobalion Weavile. I do think I actually do bring the Terrakion. It just does really, I don't know, because I kind of want to bring the, I have to bring the Rotom regardless, right? Now, my Chandelure has Energy Ball, right? So I could bring the Chandelure as well. That's what I'm kind of thinking about. Do I bring Chandelure? I think I just have to bring Terrakion. It's very hard to not bring both Terrakion and Cobalion to any game because this team completely revolves around them. Our opponent has no Fake Out users and no beat up users. So this should be a perfect opportunity to do what we've been trying to do for a while now. If he leads Lapras, then this is going to be an interesting game for sure. I'm hoping he does lead Lapras. Is this a Water type or Shifu? It is not the Water type or Shifu. That is unfortunate that it is not the Water type or Shifu. But I don't think I care. Honestly, I think I'm just going to take out that Lapras before he gets out of hand. I'm 100% just going to beat up my own Cobalion, take out that Lapras before he gets out of hand. If he goes for a max guard here with Lapras, I'm in trouble. But I don't think I can really afford to play around it. Like, I don't want the Aurora Veil to go up, right? Okay, I'm definitely faster. Or he just didn't Dynamax his Mons, which is also possible. Urshifu's a weird Pokemon, right? Because even when Gigantamax, it kind of loses its fighting stab, which is its most relevant stab right now. I don't like how many Urshifus we've been seeing, however. Okay, so here we should... Are they Gigantamaxing? They're Gigantamaxing Lapras. Oh no, that looks like an Urshifu. It does look like they might be doing this on Urshifu. I could have Airstreamed Urshifu as well. No, it is Lapras, okay. Just please don't go for the max guard. Just please, please, please do not go for the max guard. That would really suck. We shouldn't take... We should like only take like 45% from Urshifu here. Okay, didn't go for the max guard, so Lapras is dying. I don't care. Lapras has got to die to this, right? It's going to be +4. I understand it's a max Knuckle, which isn't that... It doesn't have that much base power, but like... And it isn't a max attack Cobalion or anything. But this has got to kill, right? I don't care how bulky Lapras is. This has got to kill. It's a +4 Cobalion. I really feel like it's not going to kill. I really do feel like it's not going to kill. If I thought he was going to lead Lapras or Shifu, I would have probably led Terrakion, honestly. I just didn't expect... Scary face. Oh no. Lapras outspeeds me now. Oh, you motherfucker. Why on Cobalion, though? Scary face or Shifu, and it outsped. I mean, outspeeding me, sadly, does make sense, but... Really now? Well, now it's not going to kill. That was Life Orb as well, that's hilarious. Now it's definitely not going to kill. Even if it is +4 damage, it's definitely not killing, yeah. That's very unfortunate, for sure. Please just don't be weakness policy. Please do not be weakness policy. Just please don't be weakness policy. Okay, it's not weakness policy. Here I'm actually going to swap around my moves a little and max Airstream the Urshifu. And I guess I'm actually taunting the Urshifu. I don't know what it wants to do, but that was a very bizarre turn 1 in my opinion, so... After 1 max Airstream, I should be able to outspeed the Lapras, though. Keyword being should. I don't know what this Urshifu wants to do. Scary face Urshifu. That's definitely new. Yeah, okay, Urshifu now goes for a close combat, but whatever. That barely did anything because Cobalion is a monster. His defenses fall, which does mean this Airstream... Ooh, Geyser. Geyser's gonna do a hefty chunk. Oh, onto Weavile. Yeah, okay, Weavile lives just fine. I mean, I was Focus Sashed anyways. Now, our Cobalion should... Lapras took a little life orb. Cobalion should Oko, even through the thing. I'm +5, it's an Urshifu. Why do Urshifus always live on 1? I don't understand. It has got to be Focus Sash this time. Okay, this time it's Focus Sash. I thought about Ice Sharding the Urshifu, but I just wanted to make sure, because now I'm going to outspeed Lapras next turn, and he probably isn't expecting the... So here I get to actually just max Knuckle the Lapras again, and go for the Ice Shard onto the Urshifu. I'm pretty sure I outspeed Lapras now. The Urshifu is taunted. Very interesting game so far, honestly. A lot of back and forth from both parties. I think both of his mons go down and neither of mine do, but I'm not obviously certain, and whatever he has in the back is probably going to outspeed my Cobalion now. Which does suck. But let's see what happens. I am going for Ice Shard simply because he could have Sucker Punch, so okay, Weavile goes for Ice Shard. Ice Shard takes out the Urshifu. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I hate Urshifu. I honestly don't like... Oh, he outspeeds me now. He still outspeeds me. Wow. Okay. Cobalion lives, though. Cobalion lives. Cobalion's a monster. It won't live the next one. I mean, obviously it's not living another turn here. But getting a max Knuckle off is not bad. And I believe Beat Up actually accounts for being at +2 on the Weavile. So that's pretty good, too. Yeah, Cobalion's special defense is not as bulky as I'd like it to be. But... Okay, we're down. I mean, I'm going to be down next turn, right? I don't think Cobalion's living through whatever he sent out next. If I brought Whimsicott... If I had brought Whimsicott, I think I would actually be in a much better position than I currently am. However, I think it's fine, honestly. Tentacruel, Dracovish. That Dracovish is terrifying. If it's scarfed Dracovish, I don't know that I can win. I could try to paralyze it, but I could also miss if I do that. I'm just going to... I don't outspeed. If I didn't outspeed Lapras, I'm not going to outspeed here. I think I could swap out, but honestly, swapping out is a huge risk. I do have to ignore the Tentacruel. There's 2 more turns of Aurora Veil. I'm just going to try to beat up the Dracovish, and I'm going to test effectively with this play. I'm not worried about the Tentacruel. I'm effectively going to test with this play whether or not... Okay, so it's not Scarfed Dracovish. This isn't really going to do a lot of damage, but it's going to do more than 0. And we just need a little bit of damage at this point on this Draco. On this Dracovish. Wow, that was a crit. I was about to say, that did way too much. Okay. Bulldoze. Oh my god, it's weakness policy Tentacruel. Wait. Because the Bulldoze doesn't lower speed. Wait. Wait. How did that outspeed me, though? Giga Drain Tentacruel. Okay, that's rough. Hang on, I need to check something real quick. What? How did the... So that has got to be a Scarfed. Yeah, that has got to be Scarfed. Unless it's like no speed invest. This is going to be rough. It has got to be a Scarfed... a Scarfed Dracovish here. I don't see any other option for it to be. So... This is going to be really tough to do. I don't think Thunderbolt kills the Tentacruel. I don't think anything I do kills the Tentacruel. The problem is, he can Giga Drain freely with said Tentacruel. So I think I just have to Thunderbolt and Stomping Tantrum. I think that has got to be a Scarf Dracovish, though. Dracovish goes for Bulldoze. Yeah, it's a Scarf Dracovish. I think he wins. You know what? Well played, dude. Well played, because now Giga Drain on... If he Giga Drains the Terrakion, I'll be very upset, because I could have just protected. But I feel like... Just don't Giga Drain the Terrakion. Okay, didn't Giga Drain the Terrakion. Rotom does live, somehow. So I do think I win from here. Possibly. No, actually, yeah, definitely, because it's Scarf Dracovish into Bulldoze. So he can't kill Rotom. I don't think there's a world in which... This was a very interesting stat, because with Clear Body, I think that's what Tentacruel gets. Oh my god, it's not going to die. It's actually not going to die. Because Tentacruel's special defense is nuts. It does die. Wow, it must be a max defense Tentacruel. Max HP, max defense Tentacruel. Oh, of course the Aurora Veil as well. I completely forgot about that. Wow, I completely forgot about that. That nearly bit me in the ass. Okay, but that's game. At this point, there's nothing you can do. That was a very, 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 very clever team. I really enjoyed that battle. I mean, I enjoyed it more because I won, but that was a very clever team. So because Tentacruel gets Clear Body, it doesn't get the speed debuff, right? It doesn't lose speed when the Dracovish goes for Bulldoze. I like that a lot, actually. It's a shame that, it's still a Tentacruel, so it doesn't actually do that much damage, but once Metagross is reintroduced, that's going to be a problem. Alright, so 1 win under our belt. Very good. Very good. And then, alright, let's see if we can keep this up. So that was a game where the beat-up strats worked, right? For sure. Scary Face or Shifu, though. Like, kudos to my opponent. Oh, this is a very... I hate this. Okay, god, I hate this team. This is going to be very rough. This is going to be very, very, very rough. God, I don't like this team. Okay. Wow, this is going to be annoying. It's a very, very high meta team. So what can we do against it? Honestly, not much. The main issue is that... Okay, so I think I go Weeva. I can't go Whimsicott because priority moves aren't going to work. Once the... well, I can go Whimsicott, but I can't taunt anything with the Whimsicott. But the thing is, I'm thinking I'll probably need the Tailwind as well, but he's also Trick Room, so I might not need a Tailwind. I'm going to go Weavile Cobalion as my leads. I think I always bring the Terrakion, right? I always have to bring Terrakion to every game, pretty much. And then I think I do bring Chandelure. Now, the thing about Weavile is it can taunt the Dusclops, but it cannot do anything about the... It can't really do much about the other thing, the Hatchren, right? I mean, if he does lead Hatchren, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to flinch it and max Steel Spike it. I can't imagine him not leading Hatchren. Torkoal Venusaur. Okay, really, really bad case scenario then. That's not at all what I expected to happen here. Definitely not what I expected to happen here. Now, I'm going to fake out the... What if he Dynamax? If he Dynamaxes Venusaur, I'm in so much trouble. I don't think I can afford to... How do I beat Dynamax Venusaur? I don't. If he doesn't Dynamax Venusaur, though, and puts my Cobalion to sleep, I'm in so much trouble. I'm going to try faking out the Venusaur. I feel like this is probably not going to work. Problem is that Torkoal, though. I'm going to actually fake out the Torkoal this turn. This is going to be a very, very dangerous play. If he Sleep Powders with the Venusaur and lands on my Cobalion, I do... Yeah, okay, so he did not Dynamax, so I could have faked out the Venusaur. The problem is that Torkoal is going to do a lot of damage with Eruption, and I've kind of got to stop that from happening. Yeah, so he's definitely going to go for Sleep Powder. I don't think I care too much about Cobalion getting Sleep Powdered here. I mean, I obviously don't love it, but like... I don't think it's the end. He fucking lands it. Oh my god, he lands it. That's so bad. That's so fucking terrible. Oof, that's rough. That's some real rough shit, because now he gets to Dynamax the fucking Venusaur unimpeded. And I can't swap out the Chandelure just yet, either. I have to try. I have to try. This is my only play. I can live whatever he's doing, and I have to wake up. If I get to turn 2 wake up here, my team does not enjoy what's going on right now at all, right? We know that Cobalion actually does not do that much damage to a Venusaur at all. Max Quake from this Venusaur is also really going to hurt. Why is it not a G-Max? I would have thought you would probably run G-Max Venusaur, because Max Overgrowth, I guess it helps setting up the grassy terrain, but like... Fuck me, the Max Quake is going to hurt. Come on. Fuck, I do think Specs Torkoal kills me. I just really need to, wake up. I just really, really need to wake up. Just 100% I need to wake up. Come on, beat up. Like, beat up is good and all, but like, if I don't wake up here, it doesn't matter. I can't live another turn. I'm about to take an Eruption. I'm putting all my eggs into this basket, but I don't think I have another basket to put them in. So, basically he got that Sleep Powder off and that won in the game. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. Please wake up! Off! My opponents wake up at turn 2 every time. Overheat. Overheat Torkoal. My opponents wake up turn 2 every fucking time. Of course I don't. What a joke. What an actual joke. Well, that's game then. What a fucking joke. Yep, that's game over. Yeah, I'm going to Ice Shard the Venusaur for a little chip damage, I suppose, and I guess I'll try to Airstream again. There's nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing I can do. That did a lot of damage, honestly. I very much underestimate Weavile. Overgrowth. That might not kill. No, it does. Interesting decision to go for Overgrowth, though. That's actually unbelievable, though. Like... Venusaur is one of the most tilting Pokemon to play against in existence. For sure. I guess I had to have brought the... Oh my god, Body Press? Well, there goes my focus sash. How the fuck am I gonna win this? I mean, I'm not out of the game, right? I'm not out of it just yet. Good thing I didn't swap out the Terrakion though. Torkoal healed back to full, because of course he did. I have to go Chandelure and I have to mix. I don't think I live a Max Quake, but I really don't see what other option I have but to try. How many more turns of Sun? 2. 2 is too many. I can't beat 2 turns of Sun, I don't think. So I think that's just the end of this game. Like, this was not a good battle. Whatever. I have to go for the Heat Wave here. I needed to connect. Our Ice Shard plus Heat Wave specs definitely kills, but Max Quake... Oh, no, right. He's plus 3 now. It's plus 2, rather. Wait, but no. Max Quake gets weakened by the grass. Does not matter. Does not matter. Does not fucking matter that Max Quake gets weakened by the grass. Does not fucking matter in this fucking slightest that Max Quake gets weakened by the fucking grass. What a fucking joke. Fuck this bullshit fucking game. God, that's just not fun. This shit is just not fun. Alright, it's Terrakion against the world. That was very tilting right there. Not gonna lie, that was very, very tilting right there. Terrakion against the world. I can get rid of the sun by protecting here. Not that it matters. I can't... Obviously, Terrakion can't take every Pokemon on. I guess if I flinch absolutely everything, maybe. But, like, just gonna protect. What choice do I have? I'm thinking if there was any other way to stall this out so that I could actually win, but, like, Frenzy Plant. Wow, you're pulling out all the stops, aren't you? Okay, well, I need to flinch both Pokemon because neither is going to die to the Rock Slide here. I'm just thinking if there was anything I could have done. I honestly don't think so. I don't think this game there was actually anything at all I could have done differently. I had to wake up. I had to wake up turn 2. I had to wake up turn 2. That's all it was. Come on, flinch, 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 flinch. It's not going to flinch. It's not going to flinch. Yeah, it doesn't flinch even the fucking Venusaur. And he could have missed as well, mind you. That was also entirely possible. What a joke. What an absolute fucking joke of a game. What an absolute fucking joke of a fucking game. Fuck this. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm tilted. I'm actually tilted. What a joke. What an actual fucking joke. All I had to do was wake up. If I'd woke up, I wouldn't even say I'd win, but, like, I would have had a chance. If I'd faked out the Venusaur, that's all I had to have done was fake out the Venusaur. I got worried. But, like, I guess that's my own fault. Fine, if I'd faked out the Venusaur, that's all I had to have done. Was fake out the Venusaur. What a joke. Alright, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Not gonna get tilted. Ooh, another one already. Okay. Alright, last battle of the day. Last battle of the day. Oh my god, it's another Sun team. With the random Dusclops. Another Sun team. Okay. How do we beat this? Yeah, I didn't know Sun teams were still a thing. My team was not designed to fight Sun teams. At all. So I think I lead... Do I lead Weavile? Or do I lead Whimsicott? Whimsicott does not want to take a Max Ooze, is the thing. I think I still go Weavile. I still think I go Weavile. This team has a huge fire weakness, so... Because he does have a Charizard this time around and a Marowak, I definitely bring Terrakion. This is going to be rough, guys. This is going to be rough. Same leads, though. If he does lead Venusaur, I'm going to fake out the Venusaur slot this time. Overheat Torkoal, though. Very, very surprising. It'll take 2 hits for Weavile to die, is what I'm counting on here. I mean, I don't have... Again, I still don't have the... Still do not have the Tailwind. I'm not bringing Tailwind again, but like I don't think I can afford to bring Tailwind because the Pokemon it's attached to just doesn't do enough right here. Prankster Taunt would be nice to have on the Venusaur, not gonna lie. But Fake Out does the same thing. And honestly, Fake Out does it better, because if he's Dynamaxing, I don't care if I'm taunting it anyways. So, Body Press Torkoal though, that's very good to know. Very, very interesting. Dusclops Venusaur. Okay, no Sun. First thing to note is no Sun. Fuck. Okay, he's frisking my items. That's quite bad for me, actually. I'm going to... First things first, I think I taunt up the Dusclops, and... I want to just bounce, but that can't be correct. Like, he's just gonna Sleep Powder me, though. He's just gonna Sleep Powder me again, though. But I can't allow him to get up, to set up the, I might outspeed. If he's packing the Dusclops, I might outspeed here. I'm really not sure why you bring in Dusclops against my Cobalion. Like, if he puts Cobalion to sleep, it's actually not the end of the world. Also, it's worth noting, by the way, in the previous game, Beat Up only did +3. And that is due to the... okay, so I do outspeed with Cobalion. That's good. I'm hoping that he will be going for the Sleep Powder on Cobalion here. He did. He did. Okay, good. Fantastic. And he was going for the Trick Room. Excellent. So now I'm going to just taunt the Venusaur. If he wants to do damage to my Weavile, I don't care. Just going to taunt the Venusaur. Prevent him from Sleep Powdering. I kind of expect him to go out to Torkoal, but if he brought Trick Room, he might not be bringing Torkoal, right? Yeah, sorry, what I was saying. Beat Up only hit 3 times, and that's because Cobalion was asleep. Putting Pokemon to... like, a Pokemon that's got a heavy status condition, like Paralysis, Burn, etc. He did bring Torkoal. Okay. Does that mean Venusaur is the next to move? He is Dynamaxing the Venusaur as well. Which really sucks, actually. I can only imagine he's going after the Weavile now. Oh, it's Gigantamax Venusaur this time around. Okay, good. Cool. I mean, at least we get to see this thing. Haven't actually seen it in-game yet. Don't understand why it looks like this, but okay. Please don't go after the Weavile. Yeah, he's going after the Weavile. Alright, well, shit. Weavile somehow doesn't even die. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, that's the stupid thing that does a bunch of damage over time now. Bounce. Paralyze, please. Please, please, please. Yes! Yes! Okay, we now know Cobalion outspeeds. This is very important. Cobalion outspeeds. Cobalion definitely outspeeds. Weavile's not living through... Fuck me, that damage. Weavile's not living through this turn. But I think if we beat up on Cobalion, like, based on that damage, +4 Cobalion might... I feel like that did, what, 20%? So Max Airstream does a little more anyways. This might kill. This is gonna do... I don't think it's gonna kill. It's a very risky play on my part because I feel like Cobalion might not live through this turn. But I have to try. I have to try. I mean, we saw how much Max Quake was doing last game. And over, like... I don't know, though. Overheat did a lot. And Eruption's gonna do even more. Especially if it's a Specs Torkoal. So I think we probably do still lose this game, but paralyzing the Venusaur there is huge. Because now I'm pretty sure we outspeed, right? Torkoal protects! Why would you protect? Okay, why would Torkoal protect there? I know this guy's rating wasn't all that, but like... Why would you protect with Torkoal there? Alright, cool. I mean, that makes life a lot easier for us. Actually, like, massively so, right? Oh, he conceded. He didn't know what was coming, so he okay, so he just DC'd. He didn't know that the beat up strats were coming, so he DC'd. Alright, I guess he was very upset that we paralyzed this Venusaur. I would be too, not gonna lie. But I feel like that's fucking justice. That's justice for the previous game. Alright, can I see... I'm curious to see how much damage this does, though. Airstream takes out the Venusaur. That's gotta be a crit. I don't think it should have taken it out. I feel like that's gotta be a crit. Why would he protect with Torkoal there? Such a bizarre play to me. No, it wasn't even a crit. Wow. Yeah, no wonder he conceded. No wonder he conceded. Do we really have to see every animation, guys? Is that really something that's gonna have to happen here? Alright, our opponent conceded. Or, well, DC'd, so conceded. Not bad. I was actually hoping to play that out, but I guess because we didn't play that out, let's have one more. Final battle for today's video. I mean, we were at a very good time right now, but I want to play one more. Honestly, like, I like this team, and I haven't gotten to use it that much yet. And that last battle was very underwhelming. Austin. Okay, we're playing against a guy called Austin. Ooh, okay, this team looks interesting. So he has a Rillaboom. Sorry, well, yeah. Cinderace Rillaboom. Whimsicott Togekiss. Togekiss is definitely coming, I think, but... Whimsicott Togekiss, Duraludon, and the Milotic. Now, first thing I notice is... Rotom Wash does pretty reasonably, but so does Chandelure. Actually, Chandelure does very well, barring a Max Darkness from that rabbit. First things first, though, we're leading... Do we lead Terrakion or Cobalion? This is a very important decision that will shape the entire game. If he leads Cinderace and we lead Cobalion, we're pretty screwed. If he leads Duraludon and we lead Terrakion, we're pretty screwed. Because I'm always assuming that Togekiss is coming here, right? Like, he's gonna lead Togekiss no matter what. Do we ever lead Terrakion and Cobalion? I haven't tried that yet. I'm going to try this. And I'll bring Weavile in the back. He could have... Actually, no, I'll bring Whimsicott, because he could have Tailwind on his own Whimsicott. And then, do I bring Chandelure? Or do I bring Rotom? I think I bring Rotom. Shit! I ran out of time. Oh no, I think I brought Weavile then. I actually ran out of time. That really upsets me. I was trying to click B and my remote wasn't working. Oh no, what Pokemon did we bring? Oh, I hope I got to bring Rotom. I don't think I did, though. I have nothing for that Milotic now. He does lead Togekiss Cinderace. Okay. We get to lead Cobalion Terrakion. I think Weavile's coming. What Pokemon did we bring? Yep. Oh, that's really bad. That's really, really bad, actually. That's so ridiculously terrible for us. We're going to protect Terrakion turn 1, and we're going to max Airstream the... Cinderace. I kind of expect the Togekiss to follow me, but we're going to max Airstream the Cinderace. After one max Airstream, our Terrakion will outspeed the Cinderace, and I can't imagine that our Cobalion goes down before we get that opportunity. Oh, that's so terrible that we have Whimsicott and... I can't believe that just happened. I just wanted one good game. I should have... I don't know why I didn't just click Rotom. I second-guessed myself at the very last second to bring Chandelure. And then my remote didn't work when I was trying to back out and swap in for the Rotom Wash. That sucks. Rotom would have been so good in this match as well. We have absolutely fuck all. Zero for the Milotic. Absolutely nothing. So that's gonna be fun. I kind of expect a Steel Spike actually from the Cinderace, so I should have. I do hope that the oh, he Max Knuckles. Okay, Max Knuckle is amazing for us. Max Knuckle is fantastic for us. Max Knuckle into... Question is, into what? Into the Terrakion, which protected itself. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Their attack goes up. That is completely irrelevant. And I just hope that Togekiss does not go for Yawn, which is entirely plausible, but, like, whatever if it does at this point. We get 2 turns off. Okay. Cinderace took a hefty chunk of damage right there. Hefty chunk of damage right there. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, Dazzling Gleam is absolutely fine. We're kind of in a precarious spot now, though, because we have two options, effectively. We can swap out to our Whimsicott or to our Weavile, or we can try to take out this Cinderace. Now, the problem with trying to take out this Cinderace is that if that Togekiss follows me, goes for a follow me, we are in trouble if we close combat it. But I don't think Rock Slide will do enough where another Airstream will kill. So that would mean Terrakion goes down. And Terrakion going down is not good when, you know, both our last Mons don't do shit. So I think I have to take this risk. If Togekiss follows me, then he wins the game. It might not have follow me if it went for Dazzling Gleam, though. It does. Oh, Togekiss protects. Well, that's game over. Okay, we just won on the spot. We just won on the spot. That's game over. Close combat does a huge amount of damage. Holy shit! Wow, Terrakion is nuts. Whoa, Terrakion is nuts. Rock Slide would have definitely done enough as well. Terrakion Cobalion might just sweep this guy. Terrakion Cobalion leads might actually just sweep this guy. Terrakion is so fucking nuts. Holy shit. Okay. We still definitely need an answer for Milotic, which I'm still assuming that this guy brought. I could be mistaken there once again, but like the main reason we needed the speed on Terrakion was for the Milotic. So I'm actually willing to swap out at this point into something else. The Rillaboom. Okay. Rillaboom. Interesting. So Rillaboom is going to do one of two things: either Fake Out or Grassy, whatever it's called. Either way, I'm pretty sure we go out to Whimsicott here. And we just go for the Steel Spike onto the Togekiss. It's not going to kill. I don't expect it to kill. But it'll do enough where an Iron Head should. And sadly, we have to ignore the Rillaboom, because I was going to bring the... See, that's why I wanted to bring the Chandelure, because I saw that Rillaboom and was like, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But, like... This is going to be very tough, because we're going to basically... The only way to take out that Rillaboom is going to be with a Fake Out from our Weavile. That's the only thing I can really see working. So we go out to Whimsicott here. He goes for a Fake Out, I'm assuming. Togekiss follows me. Perfect. We are playing this guy like a book. We are playing this guy like a book. He did have Follow Me on that Togekiss. It's so nuts to me that he didn't go for Follow Me in the previous turn. Togekiss takes a ridiculous amount of damage. That's awesome. That's actually amazing. Alright. Defense goes up on Whimsicott. What is Rillaboom doing, though? High horsepower in the grassy terrain. That was a crit. Why is my Cobalion getting critted every 30 seconds? Can we stop with this? Okay. Now, Cobalion does currently outspeed the Rillaboom. I guess he predicted my other thing to go for the Protect right there, which is why he made that play. I'm tempted to Tailwind, but for right now, I don't think we need to. I'm just going to Moonblast and Iron Head. What Pokemon does he have to take that? He could go out to either Milotic or Duraludon to take that. I still don't think we have another play, and that Rillaboom is a problem, but I think we are... Okay, why would you go for Follow Me again? That is completely sacrificing your Togekiss for no good reason. That's probably an Assault Vest Rillaboom, might I add, so like... we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, but we can kind of stall out between Protect and Bounce. We can kind of stall out the Grassy Terrain. So once Grassy Terrain is no longer up, yeah, that's definitely... Can he miss? He actually missed. Oh my god, he actually missed High Horsepower. I guess that makes up for the crit. That more than makes up for the crit, even. Wow, okay. That's ridiculous. Alright, so what else do you have in the back? What's your last Pokemon? So this dude's on his last... It is Milotic. Not sure how we beat Milotic, not gonna lie. Wow, I don't know how we're beating this Milotic. I really don't know. First thing to do is to beat up this Cobalion, though. And then go for the... Actually, Sacred Sword ignores the boost, right? Sacred Sword ignores that boost. So, very cool idea, though. I like... Oh, I outspeed with Cobalion, right. Right, I forgot about that. Now I outspeed, so the beat up didn't work. That's really terrible. Please don't land your Hypnosis. Because judging by that damage, I would have killed. I would have 100% killed with... if the beat up had happened first. I completely forgot beat up doesn't get priority. Beat up should get priority. It doesn't feel like an attacking move. That was my mistake. That was entirely my mistake. I should have gone for bounce this turn and tailwind. Next turn, I could have gone for, like, on the turn that Cobalion comes back down, then I go for beat up. Okay, high horsepower shouldn't do too much. Yeah, okay, Cobalion takes that. Just don't hypnosis me. Coil. Oh, you poor fool. Oh, you poor, poor fool. That is not going to do anything for you, dude. I'm kind of ignoring this Rillaboom, but my logic behind that is Rillaboom's not doing that much damage for one. And for another, like, once this grassy terrain goes away, Rillaboom isn't really that big of a threat anymore. Let me see. How many more turns? 2 more turns of grassy terrain. I'm just gonna straight up Moonblast and Sacred Sword. Like, if the Sacred Sword doesn't kill, then Moonblast will, so... Grassy Glide. Wow, you're really desperate, aren't you, dude? Alright, Sacred Sword. This should definitely kill, though. It doesn't, but Moonblast should clean up now. Right? This should end the life of this Milotic. Milotic goes down. Wow! Wow, what the fuck just happened this game? We didn't even bring the Pokemon we wanted to bring, but if we honestly, if we'd brought... Well, we didn't even use Weavile yet, but if we brought Rotom, we would be in a little bit of trouble. But because we have Weavile in the back, this game's completely in the bag. There's nothing this dude can do. Absolutely nothing this dude can do. I'm just gonna go for Bounce, because BM. I have Megahorn. I could have gone for Megahorn. He cancelled. Dope! Dope! This team worked. Did we go 3-0? No, we went 3-1 because we had 4 games. Wow, okay. Wow, that game. So it wouldn't have actually made a difference. It actually made absolutely no difference bringing Rotom. Bringing Whimsicott was amazing. Bringing Rotom or not bringing Rotom made absolutely no difference because we didn't need to use the Weavile anyways. But I actually do think bringing Weavile might have been the correct play after all. So I was saved by the timer. That's dope as hell. Also, it's convenient that Cobalion and Terrakion were the first 2 Pokemon, because that's the leads I wanted. That actually turned out really, really well. I'm just going to check my standing now because I'm curious. 4,200 with a Teeter Dance team and this janky-ass beat-up team. I am very proud of how I've been doing so far. So, we're going to leave it there, definitely, guys. Yeah, if you like, please leave a like and comment and all that good stuff. I don't usually ask it, but I think this team deserves it. I think those last battles especially deserve it. That bounce paralysis on that Venusaur, magnificent. And the read that the Venusaur will be slower than Cobalion because of the Dusclops, so good. Anyways, we're going to definitely leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll join us for the next one.